What's up, y'all? It is Friday. It has been a long freaking week. You hear what I said? Why are you behind me? But y'all, we're on our way to the home improvement store because my husband had this great idea. After the project that you probably have seen already of my mom's bathroom, he's decided now that he would like to paint our cabinets and replace the flooring. But other than that, I think...
Other than that, you missed out a part.
What?
That she watched all those painting videos of cabinets to put that idea in my psyche.
No,
yes, she did. Yes, she did.
No, I didn't. Y'all probably are looking at us was like, y'all look awfully spiffy to be going to the hardware store. We literally got off work.
Yeah.
And then was like, we feel like getting dressed. We don't get dressed anymore.
Yeah.
And then Stanley was like, you know, as married people, he said, I got real comfortable last week. He said, I look like a bum all last week. And if I want to get my geeky on, replace the G with an F, I need to look like something.
Yeah, you still got to do the same move that you did when you was dating.
You didn't get nowhere you were dating.
Huh?
You didn't get no group. Did y'all know we were celibate before we got married?
Well, for those that was, you still got to do your thing to get that thing.
Yeah, and even if you
stop
were
when you
doing
get married.
it, you still got to keep the sexy on.
Yeah.
But anywho, let me show y'all something that has been a blessing to me, y'all. Let me show you. I'm trying to get y'all propped up. All right, horrible angle, but let me show you something. My girlfriend started making these pouches, right? And I was like, that is a very cool idea, because the idea behind it is always have a spare mask with you, because mask has become the new normal these days. You always gonna have one, and if you're like me, you get in the car and you're like, dang it, I don't have a mask. So this pouch right here holds like 2 of the thinner masks or 1 of the really thick masks. So I mean, you literally do it like this, put your spare mask in here, and this has saved me like twice already. Then I saw these on Amazon because I get grossed out. Let me see, make sure that you can see it. Let's focus. So I get freaked out by like touching doors and things like that. And that was even before COVID, because people are just nasty and gross. And then especially if you're going to the ATM machine and you have to press those nasty buttons or whatever. This right here is your door grabber, your pen, like it's everything. So I would link those things below, like real talk. I'll probably put an affiliate link, but I'll probably make 5 cents off of them because they're so inexpensive. You can get a pack of 4 for like $5. It's kind of bad now that we're like preparing for things like this. Like we're literally having to go out with a freaking self-care kit, a hazmat kit, to make sure you don't come home with something. It's just crazy. But I got the gum in my mouth, so I'm about to turn y'all off, and we will see you all possibly in the store. But if not in the store, we definitely will let y'all see what we came up with. So y'all, this color right here is the color that we're kind of leaning towards. So now we're about to head over to paint.
Yes, we can find
to
the
see
color.
if we can find the color so that we can at least get that part behind us.
Right.
Okay, family, I probably sound like I'm yelling, but I want y'all to hear me. We walked around and I just happened to see this bucket of paint on it.
Safety is a priority for
yes, we're at Lowe's. We'll explain later. But anyway, this color looks like the color of the cabinets, and it's look at the price, $9. So if that's the case, so what we're doing is we're going back to compare. Look at the color.
Pretty much spot on. Crazy.
Listen, masks are the new bras. You just can't wait to get in your car or get home and pop that sucker off. Why his beard look like a packed cooch right now?
My beard ain't used to wearing a bra. It used to being free.
But yeah, that oops paint was I mean, I literally walked around the corner and said, can that be the color?
Said that daggone paint was supposed to be $31.
$9 because somebody made a mistake.
Yep.
Their mistake, our blessing. So we'll see y'all at the house. Oh, and did I tell y'all I ended up in the emergency room after we did my mom's bathroom? Yeah, that skit happened last week. So y'all, this Saturday has been eventful. Well, for like the last 4 days, I've been having this burning sensation in my foot when I step. So I was like, okay, it's not getting any better. And this week has been the week that I've done all the renovations. So I was like, maybe it's just overwork. But then I started getting this pulsation in my calf muscle. And I was like, it's not going away. It's annoying as heck. Like, what is happening? So I went to patient first. I was like, let me just go ahead and rule it out, see what's going on. And the first thing that they thought about, they was like, we want to rule out a blood clot. Anything else we can deal with, but what we can't do is ignore that could be a sign of a blood clot. So I am in the emergency room. They took me immediately. They knew I was coming. So the next thing that they're gonna do is do a scan on my leg just to make sure that I don't have a blood clot in that area, which I'm almost 100% confident that I don't, and that I pretty much just overwork myself and I need to just take it easy. But gotta rule everything out, y'all. So I'll be back with y'all in a minute. All right, good people. As you can see, I am in my element because no blood clot, which I was really never afraid that there was a blood clot. But of course, when you go to the doctor and they try to rule everything out, of course, there's always a possibility that they're right. But Stanley was nice enough to see, he had so much faith and confidence that I was coming up out of there all right. He had ordered food. So we have a pizza from Blaze, a cauliflower crust pizza, and we have some wings from Kickback Jacks. So we're about to heat that up, smash, and then we have a date. We have a date night, game night on Zoom with a few of our friends. So we're about to get that popping, and I'll check in with you all later.
Good morning, fam, and happy Saturday. Today is project day. Like we told y'all yesterday, we're gonna come on in this bathroom, which we are in now, so that we can paint the freaking vanity and put down the freaking linoleum floor. So since we messed up on Mama's bathroom and didn't record the before, so let's just go ahead and throw this before in here so y'all can see that, and then we'll come with the after. Alright fam, as you can see, them doors is coming along a lot better. This is like 3 coats right here. We pretty much reached as far as we can get on the cabinets. So we're gonna have to continue painting those tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this down, pretty much to the size of the bathroom. So tomorrow we just lay it down and make a few cuts and be done with it.
Y'all, I promised myself that I wasn't gonna get on camera today because this is what you got. But me is down here going through a whole situation because we have a number that we need to cut on, but I said, well, why don't you just go ahead and cut on the pleated line that's already for the planks? And he was like, no, because that's, I said, you know what?
I agree with you. You said it was 65.
I did not. I said it was 63.
Well, you said it was a number
and
that
you
won't
said,
on.
and you said,
It won't measure it.
You said it was 62 and an 8.
It's 62 3/4.
And I said, I bet you were one hell of a student when it came time to cut construction paper.
Myself is gonna thank me for doing this today.
Yeah. Come on. So y'all see that line that he's cutting on? This is the line that caused the argument. And I said, you know what? don't know if you can see it on here. There you go, you can see it. But it's already cut and pleated for you. So I was like, just cut on that line regardless of what the number is. So you want to go another half of a
62 and 3/4. That's what it was on.
So
not 63.
So we gonna go through all of that.
Even the Bible is talks about the accuracy of numbers.
But we're not reading the Bible. We're putting down flooring that needs to be trimmed again anyway.
That's what, yeah.
So why are we here?
No, it was the way that you came at me with the number. That's what started all this.
What happened now?
It was the way she came at me with it. That's 63. That's 63. Said no, it is 62 and 3/4.
Let me tell you, Stella sat here and walked this thing like the Lord was about to speak to him and give him the direction. And I was like, if you don't just freaking measure and cut, I mean, it's not that serious.
I was trying to get my zone, make sure we cut it right.
You need a zone to cut?
Well, to make sure we cut it right.
Like I said, you were one hell of a student when it came time to cut that construction paper. I already know angles. Look. He can't even breathe. He's not even breathing.
Hey.
Hey, he still got all this to go, y'all.
Hey. But I'm cutting right on that line. You go back down there. That's a clean cut right there for you, Mike.
I mean, the way that... yeah, we're going to make it.
Will you shut up before you make me lose my concentration, Mike?
We're going to make it. And he scored! And the crowd goes wild!
They put it... Show them that clean cut though right there, Mike. Look at that clean cut. All by hand, Mike.
I mean, you
see how clean cut that is right there? That's taking your time, Mike.
This is an art scholar right here.
Ain't got time.
He's such a scholar. They put his name on the back of his shirt. You can't cuss it because you got a church shirt on for your old church.
Oh, like hell, I can't cuss you out. Church folks cuss all they got.
Oh, goodbye. All right, y'all. It is day 2 of bathroom renovations. I'm trying to catch the light. So we just finished doing our power review on Random TV Reviews. If you're not following us over there, do so if that's your thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and start part 2 so we can finish this renovation up to D. All right, as you can see, I decided to paint the baseboards on yesterday.
All right, so we are almost done with the floor.
Okay, you seen us do the flooring and you saw us paint the cabinets, but what you didn't see was us actually creating the countertop, which you're looking at right now. We did this probably about a month ago, and I know that you all want to see an overall look of the bathroom, but honestly, we're not finished. So what you're gonna see now is us creating this beautiful countertop. We did it just because we wanted to know if we could really pull it off. And the only thing that I do not like is the fact that we had to commit to doing the sink. So here what you see is us using the Gianni countertop paint kit. I actually got it from Amazon, but I see that you can get it at Lowe's, you can get it at Home Depot. But what it is you're pretty much making your regular countertop look like it's granite. So what you do is you use a primer that comes with the kit, but all you do is you spread that on all over your countertop. Then it comes with a sponge, and it's recommended that you cut the sponge into multiple different pieces because you're going to need it, because this is like a sponge-like application to get the design that you want. It's just going to be layers upon layers of sponging, different colors on top of each other at different times and different directions. So right here you see me just dabbing on the gray color that's going to kind of set the tone for the other colors that's going to be built on top of that. So I'm just going to keep on doing that, and as you can see, like I said, I had to commit to doing the sink because our sink is built into our countertop, and it was no definitive way to just not do it without it looking like you actually created a countertop. So now this is a different color that is being dabbed on top of the gray, and there's like a couple of different variations of white in it, and at first you don't think that it's doing anything, and you don't think it looks different until you start the layering process. So right here you see that there is a definitive difference with the different whites and the shades of whites that they provide in the kit. So just dabbing that on, and when I tell you that it was a tedious process, but we were so committed to seeing if we could do it or not. And we also had had it in mind that if we messed up, we were just gonna go to the hardware store and order us a countertop, bust this one up, and be done with it. But overall, it just started to look better and better and better. And the more we built on top of it, the more it was kind of like, oh. So right here you see me creating veins in the countertop. If you ever look at a piece of granite, they have natural veins. So I saw where a girl had created some natural veins in hers, and I said, well, let me try it on one. And I think it came out really, really well. And I did some veins on the other side as well. So that's what I'm doing right here, is just dabbing the veins and blending the veins in. You know, regular granite has like speckles and sparkle in it. So I decided I wanted to recreate that within it. So I took some glitter, it's like some I think it's like a translucent glitter, and I just decided to put it in my hands and just blow it on the countertop, and so it would not come out in chunks, but it would just disperse on it very evenly in sporadic different places. And as you can see, as we travel across the countertop, you can see them reflecting within the countertop. So right now, at this point, now I have to do the resin. It comes with a glaze that's in the kit, but I heard that glaze is not very durable. So I decided to buy a resin, an epoxy resin, to put on top of it. You do it and then you level it out. It is self-leveling, but of course you need to give it some aid and help it out. This is the finished product, and it took ours probably about a week to really cure. But this is the payoff. It's very, very durable. It's hard as a brick, and it shines like no other. But yeah, as you can see now, that's the overall look. And we're still building upon it. We just need to get a new faucet. Want to change out the vanity lights. Want to change out the mirror. But yeah, here you go. And this is what we have gotten so far. And as we continue to build upon what we've already done, we'll continue to show you those in future videos.